welcome to the stage President and General Manager of Lucasfilm Business, Lin-Win Brennan. Senior Vice President, General Manager, and Head of ILM, Janet Lewin. Senior Vice President and Executive Design Director of Lucasfilm, Doug Chang. Executive Creative Director and Senior VFX Supervisor, Mr. John No. And then, a man who needs no introduction, the voice, the body, the heart and soul of Jar Jar Binks and Jedi Master Keller and Beck, Ahmed Best. Last but not least, Creative Director and Animation Supervisor, Rob Coleman.
I think what makes ILM so special is definitely the people. As George said there, that when he originally created ILM, it was to bring together people who like to break the status quo, like to not to be told no, they still don't, and are not afraid of the impossible. In fact, they love it. And that's what's still in the DNA of ILM, and there's nothing more rebellious than that, really. As a teenager, I was very inspired by the Star Wars films and felt like, yeah, someday I want to get to a place where I can work on something of that kind of scope and scale. It was just bigger than I had any idea it was going to be.
What you'll hear a lot from all of us is there was really no straight path to the Phantom Menace. There was really no straight path to Star Wars. What we had was this incredible passion and desire to make these things. We all have our history with it. We all grew up with it. I grew up with the OG trilogies back in the 70s and 80s. And I had no idea. You know, I grew up in the South Bronx, New York City. There was no way I was going to be in Star Wars, right? And it was just by just a sheer shred of like hard work in the theater on stage and luck that somebody saw something in me. And that somebody was George. And I think what we all have in common is George had faith in us to figure it out. That passion to want to deliver the best performance or the best work that we could do for this thing that we all love and for this person that has so much faith in us, we just had to bring our A game to everything that we did.
I'm so grateful for this documentary because it captures a time in my life, in our lives, where we were doing some pretty special stuff, and there we were, right beside him, working side by side to create his vision for his movies.
I think that's one of the great things about Light and Magic that highlights, you know, both George and Industrial Light and Magic is that attitude of, okay, we're gonna do it. We won't know how, but we have enough smart people here that collectively we will figure this out.
I think there's a misconception in the industry, or broader than that, that visual effects is a linear process. You're delivered this beautiful artwork and we execute it. And actually, it's extremely iterative. It's groundbreaking. It takes artistry and innovative ideas as well as innovation. And you know, these guys are the leaders, but we have incredible artists, producers, you know, people in technology, and everyone has a voice, you know, and that's what makes it so exciting.